Hello there, and welcome back for another tarot reading. Thank you guys so much for all of your positive feedback. I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you to my new subscribers, and thank you to all of my subscribers. Thank you for the views that I have received from you guys. I thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I just want you to know that I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So today I was led to do a Divine Masculine's reading here. So this is what the Divine Masculine wants the Divine Feminine to know. Now, this is something that the Divine Masculine would not say, because we know that most of these divine connections are not together. So this is going to be another separation reading, because most of the relationships today are in separation here. Or if they are together, they're in some type of toxic need some type of healing energy in their relationships. Because just because, and I'm not saying every relationship in the whole wide world, but generally, overall, it seems like the majority of relationships are not standing the test of time here. So especially divine connections here, because I feel like there is a lesson to be learned in these divine connections here. So this is what the Divine Masculine wants the Divine Feminine to know, something that they would never say because they're ashamed, they're cowardly, and just because, they know that the Divine Feminine can sniff them out. So I feel like they would be too afraid to face tell these things to their Divine Feminine. But, energetically, I feel like telepathically, this is what the Divine Masculine would want or would want to say to his Divine Feminine. Now, also keep in mind, guys, that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. So just take the part that fits and discard the rest, because it only means that this is not the reading for you at this time. As you can see, I've already pulled the card, so don't come for me. It is what it is. It saves times, and it's all real love over here. So I'm using my Psychic for the Tarot Heart deck here, because we're pulling the Divine Masculine's heart space. This is the energy that we're pulling today, the energy of his heart space, his or her, because it is energy. We pull in masculine and feminine energy. And of course, my new deck that I have so fell in love with, the Light Seekers Tarot deck here, because the colors are just absolutely amazing. It's just beautiful. They're just beautiful. So what we have here is the number 8 card here. It says success and growth here. Now, this is the Divine Masculine wanting this relationship, this connection, this bond to come back together, but to not only come back together, but to grow. This Divine Masculine wants it to grow because it's not together, but the Divine Masculine wants it to be a successful reunion or a successful reconciliation here. So this is the energy that the Divine Masculine in. I feel like the Divine Masculine is doing a lot of introspecting. They're thinking about the connection. They're thinking about the things that took place within that relationship. Because make no mistake about it, a lot of these Divine Masculines are in total opposite relationships now. That means that all of the nurturing, all of the nourishment, all of the emotional aspects of love in a relationship, the Divine Feminine was giving them. Since the Divine Feminine is no longer pouring into the Divine Masculine, they're trying to seek. I feel like most of these Divine Masculines are with karmics that they've been with, that they go back and forward with, or that they have some type of codependent issues with that they're still stuck with. But it's not the same love. It's not love there. There's codependent energy. It's toxic. It's karmic. But they stay in those relationships because they don't want to face the reality, and most of them feel like they're too weak to get out of it. But I digress. So this is the energy that the Divine Masculine is in, the success and growth. This is what he wants the Divine Feminine to know, that he sees success and growth in this connection. But the problem is, because the card underneath the bottom of the deck is the number 10 card here. It says to flow. The problem is his heart space. You see how this person's holding on to their heart. The Divine Masculine is holding on to their heart because they don't know how to let their emotions flow. They don't know how to be led by their emotions. They don't know how to make heart over head decisions. They spent their life making head over heart decisions. Oh yeah, they play the emotional roles, but they're not emotionally involved because they need to open up their heart space and allow their their softer side, their feminine side, because we all have feminine and masculine, and let that feminine side flow through them. Because a lot of these divine masculines are hardened because of their trials of this world. Now, ladies, we swear we have it hard as ladies, because we do, but we're able to maneuver through life through our spiritual learning and through our spiritual empowerment. But men, it's hard for men to just go through life unaffected, because they don't know how to handle certain things. They don't know how to address physical things through the spiritual way. So they tend to address physical things through the physical way. And it keeps them from going and using their heart space here. So this divine masculine wants to be successful. He wants this union to come together and grow. But he wants you to know that he's dealing with his heart space. He's having to learn, or he's needing to learn how to open up his heart, how to connect with his heart space, so that his emotions can flow freely and not worry about judgment, not worry about what the peers are saying, not worrying about what their mama say, what their homeboys say, but follow their heart here. So I feel like in this time of separation, because underneath this flow card, we have the number 4 card, which is just breathe. I feel like this divine masculine is thinking about you. You are his soulmate. You're connected with him. But I feel like they're not taking it very good. I feel like they're thinking about all of the wasted time, all of the games that they played, all of the wasted emotional energy. Because, honey, when a divine feminine loves on you and put that energy into you, and then they take it back, it becomes devastating. So now this divine masculine is having to just breathe, because it's not the same. So underneath this just breathe, y'all, I got to show you, because it is what it is. We have the number 7 card here, which is move. See, this move card is associated with this flow card. This person needs to allow their heart to move. This person needs to allow love to flow through this relationship naturally, instead of trying to self-sabotage it or control it in a very masculine or a maneuvering way here, or egotistical way, so to speak. So this divine masculine needs to allow his heart space to flow, but he also needs to allow the love to flow within this union with him and his divine feminine. His divine feminine don't need no macho man. If you're my divine masculine, that's how you're supposed to be, and we are supposed to be one. We're supposed to become one, really. It's a even flow, one to the other. You see how that flow of love energy is flowing from the divine masculine's hand to his divine feminine's hand. That's how it's supposed to be here. But since the divine masculine is having problem in his heart space, he doesn't know how to really show his heart. So what we have here, your first card here. Now, although I know that this is a divine masculine's reading, I know that the cross watchers are probably tuned in more, which are my divine feminines here. So cross watcher, this is what your divine masculine wants you to know. Now, they're not going to tell you, but energetically, telepathy, spiritually, this is how they're feeling and wanting you to know. So your first card here, we have the 3 of Swords here. This is air energy. This is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius' energy. This divine masculine wants you to know that they broke your heart. They know they hurt you, divine feminine. They already know. Now they want you to know that they're guilty of putting you in a third party situation that caused you to get hurt here. This is what they're realizing. This is why they have to just breathe, because they're having to take it all back in, relive it over and over again, because ultimately it is their fault here. So they're recognizing that they put you in a third party situation that broke your heart here, divine feminine, and they're left to deal with it. It's lost in their mind. They keep thinking about it. So underneath this 3 of Swords, we have another 3. We have the 3 of Pentacles here, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn's energy. So this is the divine masculine telling you, divine feminine, that yes, I broke your heart, divine feminine, and I broke your heart with someone that I work with. This is what the divine masculine wants you to know. He's like, yep, I partnered with whoever I was working with. Yes, you always accuse me of it anyway. So here's the truth. This is something that I want to tell you, because I want to wipe the slate clean. And I know in order for us to start a brand new beginning, I have to be real and honest with you. So this is what the divine masculine would love for you to already know before he even approaches you, because he never, ever, ever wants to say these things to you face to face. So I feel like the divine masculine wants the divine feminine to know that, yes, I know I broke your heart. I put you in third party situation. This is what I need you to know and understand. Yes, it was with someone that I work with. So underneath this Three of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords. This is the divine masculine having truth and clarity about his things that he did. He knows that he is the reason why he no longer has the nurturing energy of his divine feminine now. Because even if the divine feminine never saw this Three of Swords with their eyes, energetically, they already knew. They already knew this. So the divine masculine has truth and clarity of why this relationship ended. It was never about divine feminine. It was about the divine masculine not getting his things together and subjecting his divine feminine to lower than energy that she did not deserve. After all, she is divine feminine here. And so this is what they have clarity and truth about. This is what they know about. This is the truth that they know. They know that you were not guilty of doing anything bad to them. It was because of things that they had done. So now next to this Three of Swords here, we have Judgment here. This divine masculine, like I said in another reading, because this Judgment card keeps coming out for divine masculine. This divine masculine feels like they're receiving some type of karmic judgment here pertaining to you, divine feminine. Because right underneath this Judgment card, we have the Page of Swords. See, what the divine masculine is telling you is that, look, I've been watching you. I know you're no longer around. I know you pulled your energy. I don't hear from you. You used to at least call and see how I was doing. You used to call and just, hey, say something. You don't do nothing. You say nothing. I don't know what you got going on. The only way I know what you're doing is by watching you. So this is what the divine masculine is doing. He wants you to know that, yes, I've been watching you and I see you. And what I see is breaking me to my heart. I see you doing you, divine feminine, and it's breaking me to my core. Because look, underneath this Page of Swords, you have the Eight of Swords. So whatever the divine masculine is finding out about their divine feminine, it is breaking their heart. So now they're looking at like, damn, I'm under judgment. I'm not with my divine feminine, yet my divine feminine is going on doing her thing without me, and it ain't nothing I can do about it because ultimately it was my fault from the beginning. So now they're in this Eight of Swords here. They're feeling stuck and restricted because remember, they broke your heart with a third party. They had someone else. So whoever they chose over you, divine feminine, has them in this Eight of Swords energy. Let me raise this card up so you can get a better look at this. This Eight of Swords right here is very telling. Can you see that? You see how this person is look like they're sitting in a boat or something, but they have a reflection of themselves, but they're themselves. It's like it's a mental prison. And then not only is this person looking at themselves in the mirror because this is mental, look how they got the crows pecking all at them. You see that? You see how they got the crows pecking all over? It's like the crows got them tied up. These crows look like they're tying them up. So it's like they got something dark that has a hold on them that is keeping them restricted and in prison where they can't move. So this divine masculine is telling you, yes, what I saw in you, it broke my heart because I see that you're no longer investing in me emotionally. You're doing things for you. And I feel like it's karma to me because I know ultimately I did it to you. And I can't just rush to you because I'm still stuck in a karmic relationship. So when we go over here to the Seven of Swords, because remember, this divine masculine has been watching you. Because if you look at this Page of Swords here, this Page of Swords is right next to the Three of Pentacles. So that also tells me that the divine masculine has been watching you and admiring what you're doing. Whatever you're doing, you could be on social media, you could just be posting pretty ass pictures. This divine masculine is admiring everything you do when it comes to your skills, whatever that is. Because remember, they're in stalking mode. They watching you now because they're not happy where they're at. They're not happy with the bed that they made that they have to lie in now. So now next to this Judgment card, we have the Seven of Wands here. This is fire energy. This is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. So see, this Seven of Wands is right next to the Judgment card. Your divine masculine feels like this is their karma because this is you in the Seven of Wands, divine feminine. You're standing your ground and you've set boundaries with your divine masculine because you said, look, ain't nobody got time for that. Look, either you want me or you don't, but I am the divine feminine and I deserve that and then some. So treat me as such. So this is what you did underneath this Seven of Wands. You got the Six of Swords. You move towards calmer waters here. You move, and so see, look, the Six of Swords is right next to the Page of Swords. So it's like the Divine Masculine was watching you move away towards calmer waters. It's like your Divine Masculine is watching everything about your glow up since you separated from their toxic behavior and their toxic lifestyle here. So now under this Six of Swords, we have the Four of Swords. This is Divine Feminine getting her shit together energetically here. Yes, she moved away for calmer waters, but this is what Divine Feminine moved into. She moved into her healing space. She disconnected from everything so that she can repair her heart, because she didn't want to be the scorned chick. No, because she knows that she can make room for her new Divine Masculine here. So she's getting her energy straight. She's preparing herself for a union. And even if she get her old Divine Masculine back, she'll be in a good heart space, and she'll be in a better receptive receiving energy instead of being that scorned chick, you know. So this is what the Divine Masculine is seeing you do. He know that you pulled your energy back. You're taking a break. You don't reach out. You don't say nothing, because ultimately you took a break. You moved towards calmer waters, because at the bottom of this deck we have the King of Pentacles here. Can you see that? The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. Now, yes, this is a King of Pentacles, but we're pulling energy, so it could be masculine or feminine. This is your energy. This is what you left them for. You didn't leave them and stay in a very negative energy space. No, you went and you put your energy back in something that was going to bring you stability and bring you security for yourself. Because you like, damn, I can't even depend on you, Divine Masculine. This is what we was... See, you looking at the Divine Masculine like this Three of Pentacles was for us. This is what we were supposed to be doing together. We were supposed to be building and working together. But instead, you broke my heart because you was working and teaming up with someone else. So instead of the Divine Feminine chasing after you, knowing that you had put her in this third party situation, she moved away in this Six of Swords towards calmer waters. But first of all, she stood her ground in this Seven of Wands, and she set boundaries with you. And that means you can't cross the gun line. You can't come nowhere near me now. So the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine moved away in this Six of Swords to calmer waters, straight into her healing energy in this Four of Swords. Now, the Divine Feminine is all about stability and building for herself. The Divine Feminine ain't trying to be in that. And this is what the Divine Masculine is seeing. You remember this, we got the Page of Swords. This is what he wants you to know. He ain't going to tell you that he been watching you, Divine Feminine. Come on now. He's not going to ever tell you that he's stalking you. He's stalking you. He want to know what your every move is so bad. So look, underneath this King of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords. Now, that's you. See, you done got kind of, I ain't going to say you got kind of arrogant, but I feel like you're in that boss energy now where you just don't care. Because look, you got the King of Pentacles. That means that you're bringing stability and security into your life. So now you, this Queen of Swords here, you know nonsense because you ain't got to put up with it. The roles have changed now. Now you're the boss. You know, you was trying to be this sweet, humble, meek, delicate, Divine Feminine, but they didn't want that. They walked over that. So now if and when they come back, they're going to come back to a boss Queen of Swords, which is the Divine Feminine here. Because ultimately, Divine Feminine, look, I said Divine Feminine because you're the cross watchers. Look, I'm sorry, Divine Masculine. I'm just pulling the cards. Because this is what they're going to be greeted with. Now, see, they're going to be greeted with you in this energy of this King of Pentacles because you're building your stability here. But they're also going to be greeted with this Queen of Swords. Why? They're going to be greeted with this Queen of Swords because after the Queen of Swords, you got the Ten of Pentacles because they know you're going to want to know some things. Oh, no. You thought you were just going to come back to me and just think we was going to get it popping. No, now you got questions. You want to know about this Ten of Pentacles here. So either you'll be questioning the Divine Masculine about why they want to have this Ten of Pentacles with you now, or what's up with the Ten of Pentacles that they already got. Because remember, they put you in this Three of Pentacles that ended a heartbreak in this Three of Swords here. So what they're going to meet when they finally do get it together or build up enough courage and strength is they're going to be greeted with, first of all, with the King of Pentacles. Then they're going to see this Queen of Swords, and this Queen of Swords is going to be asking questions about this Ten of Pentacles, which is asking the Divine Masculine, are you married? Do you got children? Do you live with someone? Do you have a whole nother life going on that you never told me about? This is what the Divine Feminine is going to be asking the Divine Masculine. And then underneath that, we have the Temperance card here. This is balance. This is the balance, and this is the clarity that the divine feminine has always needed and wanted. All she ever wanted was clarity and truth. You couldn't even end it correctly because you were such a chump. You were just selfish. So what is going to happen is once she interrogates you, look, if you come back, be prepared to be interrogated, divine masculine. That's all I'm saying. Once she interrogates you, then she gonna get the closure she need, and that's gonna balance her. I mean, it's not like she not balanced, but she loved you. So quite naturally, she will want clarity. So after she get the clarity and it lines her right back up, and now she's good. She's good. Then she gonna tell you to hit the door. Because it's not going to happen. That's right. She's going to say, well, I appreciate your honesty after all the heartbreak you caused. But look here, divine masculine, this cycle has completed itself. It's ultimately what the divine feminine is going to tell the divine masculine here. So yes, this is what the divine masculine wants to tell you. He want to tell you, I know you ain't going to take me back. I know you doing good because I'm watching you. I know you had to move away from me. I know you did. I mean, I would leave me too. If you put me in a third party situation with someone that you work with, all the times you was coming up to my job and smiling in everybody's face, and come to find out you was sleeping with one of them, I wouldn't take that back either. So this is what the divine masculine wants you to know. He's telling you that he understands, but ultimately he understands if you do not take him back, because he know that he is the problem. He know that he put you in this third party heartbreak here, and he wants you to know that, divine feminine. Yes, divine masculine. It's your reading, but this is for the cross watchers as well. So this has been your divine masculine reading here for what does the divine masculine's message to his divine feminine during this time of separation here. So if this video resonates with you guys, please like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment, and I will talk to you on the next video. Bye.